Have you ever wondered what makes narcissists tick? Why they seem to live in a world where they are the center of attention, unable to comprehend why others don't revolve around them in the same way. If you've ever been involved with a narcissist, you've probably experienced firsthand how their self-absorbed behavior can make relationships feel like a one-sided, exhausting emotional roller coaster. But what happens when infidelity enters the picture? If you think the betrayal of a narcissist is just like any other, think again. The truth is far darker, more insidious, and more devastating than most people realize. Buckle up, because we're about to explore the unsettling reality of narcissists and infidelity, a truth they will do anything to hide. To begin, let's ask, why does infidelity often seem to follow narcissists like a shadow? And why do their partners feel as though they can't escape the endless cycle of emotional destruction? You may think you've seen it all: heartbreak, deceit, lies. But when narcissists betray you, it's not just a typical affair. It's a calculated maneuver, part of a larger game where their inflated ego and constant need for validation blur the lines between love, manipulation, and utter disregard for the feelings of others. If you're watching this and wondering if you're in a relationship with a narcissist who may be unfaithful, you're not alone. The painful truth is that narcissists are often deeply susceptible to cheating, but not in the way you might think. It's not just about finding someone new to have sex with. For a narcissist, infidelity is an extension of their constant need for admiration, control, and validation. The betrayal, then, is not just a slip-up. It's a reflection of their inner dysfunction and their inability to connect with others on a genuine, emotional level. Now let's dive deeper into how narcissists view relationships, how they treat their partners, and why infidelity is often just another weapon in their arsenal to maintain control and power. Narcissists lack the ability to empathize with others. They see people as tools, objects that either serve their needs or are discarded when no longer useful. In relationships, they tend to view their partner not as a teammate or an equal, but as an accessory to their own image. You see, their inflated sense of self-worth means that they can't stand the idea of their partner being the center of attention or receiving validation from anyone other than themselves. So, when the narcissist feels threatened by a partner's success, attention, or love, they may turn to infidelity as a way to regain control. After all, a narcissist is always looking for an audience, and if the one they're with isn't adoring them enough, they'll find someone who will. But here's the kicker: narcissists don't just cheat for pleasure. They cheat to bolster their ego. Each affair is a score in the game they're playing with your emotions. For them, a new romantic conquest is a form of validation, and their partner's pain is merely collateral damage. When a narcissist cheats, it's not about love or desire. It's about re-establishing their dominance and feeling superior to you. They want you to know that they can always find someone better than you, someone more willing to serve their needs. And when they finally get caught, they often turn the tables, playing the victim to make you feel guilty for even questioning their loyalty. It's a classic manipulation tactic, gaslighting at its finest. But it doesn't stop there. Narcissists are notorious for their ability to manipulate and twist reality. When you confront them about the affair, they will often deny it, minimize it, or even turn the blame onto you. In their minds, they're never at fault, because to them, they're incapable of wrongdoing. They see themselves as perfect, and their need for perfection extends to every aspect of their lives, including their romantic entanglements. If they've cheated, it's because their partner didn't live up to their high expectations that are impossible to meet. Narcissists thrive on creating drama, and their infidelity often fuels this need. By cheating, they provoke emotions in their partner, which in turn gives them an opportunity to manipulate, control, and destroy. You might be wondering, why do narcissists even bother to stay in relationships if they're so prone to cheating? That's because relationships are not about love for them. They're about power and control. Narcissists are skilled at maintaining relationships with people who feed their egos. They are constantly searching for validation, and they can't function without it. So even though they may cheat, they'll often keep their primary partner around as a source of admiration and support. The truth is, their need for constant attention and approval doesn't go away when they cheat. It only intensifies. Now let's talk about the impact on the partner. If you're involved with a narcissist, the emotional damage of their infidelity can be crushing. Unlike normal partners who may genuinely feel remorse after cheating, narcissists view the relationship as something to be controlled, not cherished. They may tell you that it wasn't your fault, but deep down, they see you as a pawn in their ongoing game. They have no emotional attachment to you or your well-being. When they cheat, they don't experience the guilt that a typical person might feel. Instead, they feel a fleeting sense of excitement, but even that is short-lived. The real emotional devastation comes when they turn their narcissistic tendencies against you, undermining your self-worth and making you question your own reality. If you're wondering why you feel so small in the presence of a narcissist, it's because they are masters of manipulation. They use gaslighting, blame shifting, and emotional invalidation to maintain control. In the aftermath of infidelity, they may use your pain as an opportunity to assert even more control. They'll make you feel like you're the one who is to blame for their actions. After all, if you were a better partner, they wouldn't have had to cheat in the first place, right? This is the vicious cycle that keeps so many people trapped in toxic relationships with narcissists. You may find yourself trying to salvage the relationship, hoping that things will change. But here's the harsh truth. Narcissists rarely change. They can't, because change would require self-reflection, empathy, and the ability to see beyond their own needs. Things that narcissists are simply incapable of. They will continue to cheat, lie, and manipulate, all while pretending to be the victim. The best thing you can do for yourself is to recognize the signs early and get out of the relationship before the emotional damage becomes too much to bear. Before we wrap up, it's important to remember that narcissists will always hide the darkest aspects of themselves. They may look charming on the surface, and they may even convince you that they are capable of love. But the truth is, they are incapable of genuine emotional connection. Their infidelity is just another reflection of their deeply ingrained need for control, admiration, and validation. They will lie, cheat, and manipulate without a second thought, leaving a trail of emotional devastation in their wake. So, if you're in a relationship with a narcissist and have discovered infidelity, take a step back and reflect on the situation. Recognize that this is a reflection of their psychological issues, not a reflection of your worth. It's not your fault, and you are not responsible for their actions. The only way to protect your mental and emotional health is to walk away from the toxic relationship and reclaim your own sense of self-worth. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this material helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll continue exploring more truths about narcissists and other psychological topics that will empower you to take control of your life and your relationships. Stay strong, and remember, you deserve someone who truly values you for who you are, not someone who manipulates and cheats to feed their own ego. Have you ever wondered what makes narcissists tick? Why they seem to live in a world where they are the center of attention, unable to comprehend why others don't revolve around them in the same way? If you've ever been involved with a narcissist, you've probably experienced firsthand how their self-absorbed behavior